Welcome to Smart Remarks, where everyone gets what they deserve. It's just that you don't deserve it. So Matt Taibbi, my favorite journalist, has a piece in Rolling Stone magazine this week about the Tea Parties, and he hits on something in it that I think is absolutely crucial to understanding the Tea Party as a movement. He attends a Sarah Palin rally, I think it's in Kentucky, God help him, and he runs into a whole bunch of old white folks, some of whom are hooked up to oxygen tanks, others of whom are riding those motorized scooters like the hover around, railing about government handouts and big government and the welfare state. And he talks to one such couple. The guy is a tax assessor. The wife is on Medicare and riding one of those scooters. And Taibbi says to him, let me get this straight. You've been picking up a check from government for decades as a tax assessor, and your wife is on Medicare. How can you complain about the welfare state? And the response was, well, there's a lot of people on welfare who don't deserve it. Too many people are living off the government. And I thought, this was an epiphany. Because in virtually every Tea Party manifesto I've ever read, in virtually every conversation or email back and forth I've ever had with a Tea Party supporter, this notion comes up. The notion of the lazy poor, the undeserving people who are just sucking the vitality out of the system. The welfare state creates this culture of dependency. It's an outrage! But my own welfare is sacrosanct. This is how you could have people showing up at those healthcare town hall meetings screaming about socialized medicine, but at the same time insisting that government keep its hands off their Medicare. It's not that people don't understand that government is Medicare. This isn't so much an argument about the existence of entitlement programs as it is over who is entitled. And the fact is that plenty of Tea Partiers believe that they are, in fact, entitled because they're good and they're virtuous and they're hardworking and they love America and they've played by the rules, and this, they think, entitles them. I personally know plenty of these people. I'm sure you do too. Government employees or government retirees who get quite the sweet deal on medical care. And when you say to them, well, look, has it ever occurred to you that my taxes are supporting your health care? You sort of get the deer in the headlights look. What do you mean? Don't you understand? I'm outraged about taxes and the welfare state. Part of this is fear. A lot of these people are middle-class folks who absolutely depend on Social Security or Medicare to remain solvent, and because in their minds they are virtuous, the problem must be the unvirtuous, the people who don't work as hard or love America as much as they do. But who are these people? Have they ever met them personally, or have they only heard about them through talk radio? How might we identify these undeserving poor so we can cut them off? And what are their children, if they happen to have any? How is this going to work? And the reality is, it's not going to work. It never could work. There may indeed be a lot of people living off the government out there who don't deserve it. But not everyone's as deserving as they think they are.
Now I can go, go, go in my hover around, indoors, outdoors, all over town.
If you're having trouble getting around, you need a hover-around power chair.
I'm Tom.